Hello, Dr. Mavis again. Thanks for tuning in. And I hope you've subscribed and you are sharing with your community to learn from some of these, topics that I'm sharing on. In this session, I want to talk about relationship with change. Relationship with change. I think you'll agree with me that we're going through exponential change. So no one is going to be left untouched by change. Politics is changing. The health system is changing. Our jobs are changing. The relationship with our leadership is changing. So things are changing. We're living in times of change. The digital revolution is really, changing every aspect of our lives. And so as we go through this change, what we're also noticing is an increase in depression, an increase in mental health challenges. So that is an indication of our psychological struggle with change. And again, that goes to what is the relationship we have with change? When change is going on, when we're experiencing changes, what is the story that we tell ourselves? Do we tell that, or do we tell ourselves that change is an enemy? Do we tell ourselves that things shouldn't have changed, or do we tell ourselves that people are changing things that we should have not changed? So what we notice as we engage even in different organizations or individuals, for that matter, you find that when someone is struggling to cope or to adapt to the changing environment, they then start to tell a story, maybe to blame the government, to blame economy, to blame their leadership, to blame the organization. But none of those coping strategies, especially blame, is actually going to help you, because all blame does is that it actually evokes further negative emotions like anger, like hopelessness, it helplessness. So you find that you can't actually adapt to change while you're experiencing these negative emotions. So you now get stuck in dealing with or recovering from negative emotions, instead of really using all your energy and all your your time to learn new skills, new mindsets, and new habits to adapt to the changing environment. So change has got great opportunities. So it depends on the relationship we decide to have with change. But change has got great opportunities. We're living in times where we can, sort of determine our future. We can become agents of change. We can participate in change. We can become change agents by creating change ourselves. So we need to actually define what is the relationship you have with change. As change is happening around you, in your organization, in your spaces, how do you feel about change? How do you feel about change? Are you, resistant to change? Are you feeling like helpless, or are you feeling like you're a victim to change? But the best way is to really take the ownership and the responsibility of participating with and through change, and become a change artist and a change agent, so that you have a positive relationship with change, because no amount of feeling negative is going to make change go away. We're living in times of exponential change, and we need to be adapting quicker and faster so that we can remain relevant, but also we can get the most and enjoy the most of these changing times. Thanks for tuning in.